Hey, 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 y'all. We back, you know what I'm saying? We back. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Twitch is still not working. I restarted my computer, I restarted OBS. It's still not working. Hmm. I changed buffering. Huh. Huh. My bitrate is lower. I'm not doing a super high bitrate. Twitch is still not. It's working now. Just kidding. Fuck you, bitch. God damn it. You're just saying, man. You had me in the first half, my man. You had me in the first half. God damn it. Prioritize path. You fucking got me. You fucking got me, bro. God damn it. Can't believe you. Can't believe you. Too fucking funny. Video bit rate. Yeah, 3500. I have it on 3500. I don't know what the fuck deal is. I don't know what the deal is. Oh shit. Twitch black screen issue. Because Twitch was working just fine before this happened. Before they made me change my name, it was working just fine, so I do not know what the deal is. This is really weird. Let's try that. I just changed around some settings. No, it's still fucky. The day Jacob fucking Jones had to change his name. How about changing the key now? True. Maybe I need to change the key now. I mean, like, I had the key just fine. I mean, like, the key is exactly the same as it was. Like, I thought they were going to change the key. Like, I thought that's what was going on. I thought they changed the key. But no. The key was the same as it was to begin with. Channel and videos. Maybe that? I don't know. Huh. Because it's saying I'm live, and it's not showing anything. Let's try changing the name, maybe. Just chatting. Huh. Just looking at my Google and I'm just trying to think if it's making me... Let me change my bitrate back to normal. Midstream. Encoder. Change that back. Output. Change that back up to where it was. Hey, thank you so much for the dono, Mr. Anonymous. Appreciate the $1.25. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so... Oh! It's working! It's working! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! I literally changed my bitrate up. Why the fuck did I... Like, I changed my bitrate down because it wasn't working. And then I put it back to what it was, and now it's working. I did nothing! I did nothing! It just started working again. What the fuck? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, we back on Twitch, y'all. We back on Twitch. Hell motherfucking yeah. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. My multi-stream or like a platform thing on my side is still not working properly, so I'm just gonna disconnect that and just not use that for the moment. Just have all the tabs just out, just on their own. I don't think I'm going to be playing any more City Skylines tonight. I already closed it because I restarted my computer, but I do need some dinner. So I think I'm going to go get myself another Coca-Cola, and I think I'm going to go get myself some dinner momentarily. So and I'm just going to be eating dinner on stream, I think, and just chilling and just chatting and everything like that kind of thing. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing City Skylines. That was a lot of fun. Definitely want to play on stream again. Going to be having to do a very scuffed highlight of my first game of it. That's for damn sure. Which I'm looking forward to doing. Ends with me going, oh shit, I forgot I left it running for the last 15 minutes and now everybody's moved out of the city. It turned into a hellhole. But we fucking ball. But yeah, looking forward to playing City Skylines again. I had a lot of fun. And looking forward to going and getting some dinner and everything like that kind of thing very soon. Love Counter-Strike, dude. Oh, I think I might have to do a Counter-Strike stream in the future as well. I really enjoy playing Counter-Strike. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's fun. It's fun. What kind of rum do I have with me tonight? I have some Captain Morgan spiced rum with me today. That's what I got with me today, yeah. Am I a Catholic? No. I'm personally agnostic. CS City Skylines. Good. Whenever somebody says CS, I think Counter-Strike. So that makes, yeah. True. I guess CS also stands for City Skylines. And then now there's CS2, and then there's City Skylines 2, so it gets even more confusing. That's too fucking funny. Mini Metro might hit as well. I do kind of want to play Mini Metro in all honesty. It's been on my wish list for a couple years now, so I'm thinking about going ahead and buying it because it's on sale for like $5 right now, I want to say. You drinking pure, not mixing? Oh, no, I'm not. No way in hell am I drinking this pure. This is not good enough to drink pure. No way in hell. I am mixing it into rum and cokes, yeah. Hey, thank you so much for the dono, Mr. Ben. Thank you so much for the dono, my man. I do appreciate it. You're just saying last dono was without a message accidentally. Anyways, I love your videos, Jacob, and I have been watching you for a while now. Last year been a complete roller coaster after hearing might be terminal, and you definitely helped me through my days. Much love. Well, shit. Thank you so much for the kind words, Ben. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to think of how to respond to your message. I do appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. I'm just going to give myself a moment to kind of think. Well, I'm happy to hear that my content, my videos, my live streams may have been able to help in any way, shape, or form kind of thing. Thank you so much for the kind words, my man. I really do appreciate it. And I'm glad to hear that my live streams, that my... Get more jumbled up, I'll admit. I'm not very good at responding to messages being very kind in all honesty. I'm not very good at responding to messages like that. But I really do appreciate the kind words, my man. I really do. I hope you're doing okay, Ben. I hope you're living life well. I hope you're living it up. I hope you're having a great one, my man. I hope everything is wrapped up. I hope you're doing well health-wise and everything like that kind of thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the dono once again, Ben. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad to hear my videos could have been able to help in any way, shape, or form. And thank you so much for both the donations. I really do appreciate both of them. Thank you so much, my man. And I hope my videos can continue to help into the future as well if more stuff continues to happen kind of thing. I hope that my videos can continue to help in the future, and I hope health-wise you're doing all right. I hope you're doing great as a whole. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation once again, Ben. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great one as a whole, and hope you're just having a great time. Hope you're just having a great time. Thank you so much for stopping by, my man. And I wish the best to you. I wish the best to you. Thank you so much for stopping by once again, Ben. Thank you so much, my man. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you are having just a good one as a whole. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Ben, I really do appreciate it. How's it going, Angeli? Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Buddy Jer? Hope you're doing well. Build a stance car, Jacob? I'm okay. I'm okay. I do kind of want to do like a lifted battle car. Like, I think that would be cool. Like, I wouldn't mind doing like a stance car if it was like on bags, but I just don't have the money for that right now. I do have the money to do like an off-road car where I lift it a little bit though, or something like that kind of thing. Although I might have the money, technically speaking. Like, I could afford to buy a lift kit for my car, but I really shouldn't spend the money. Let me put it that way. I really shouldn't. I always think CS means computer science. It does mean that too. Very good point. Very good point. It does mean that too. You coming to Scotland, my friend? I have cigarette friends that would appreciate you. I need to visit Scotland. I really do want to visit Scotland. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's a country I very much want to visit. It's an area I very much want to visit, and I would love to visit Scotland. It is a bit pricey to visit the UK in general, but whenever I get the opportunity to visit Scotland, I'm looking forward to doing so. Let me tell y'all what. How's it going, Vice from Bickers? Hope you're doing well, my man. I'm just saying, yo, Jacob, I'm from North Carolina. Absolutely goated. Hey, North Carolina, absolutely goated. Absolutely goated. I ain't gonna lie. North Carolina, good-ass state. Appreciate you stopping by. Vice from Bickers, appreciate you stopping by, my man. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come to Wisconsin and day drink. It's badass. Honestly, go to Wisconsin. Get some fucking cheese. Get some dairy products going. I can't have dairy. I'm lactose intolerant. Would be a big baller move. Would be a big baller move, though. What's up, man? What are we drinking tonight? I've got some Captain Morgan with me today. Going to be having a little bit of a rum and coke with my dinner. After I go get my dinner. I know some of y'all tuning in the stream may have not seen the last stream I did a couple moments ago. I was streaming some City Skylines. Now I'm drinking and eating dinner because I had some technical difficulties happen with Twitch requiring me to change my Twitch username. So I did have some technical difficulties. So this is technically one long stream, but actually not really. Rip City Skylines. My entire city went to shit. I'll have to restart again in the future. But I had a great time playing City Skylines for the first time, so I ain't complaining by any means. But I am gonna go to the bathroom. I gotta take a piss real bad because it's been like 2 hours since last time I took a piss. Actually, probably more like 2.5. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'm gonna go get myself some more drink, and I'll be back momentarily, y'all. So I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. Man, let me tell y'all what. That was like the motherfucking longest piss of my life. Holy shit. I got me some chicken tenders. They're looking fucking delicious. Got some Chick-fil-A sauce to go with my chicken tenders. Looking forward to them. Appreciate y'all stopping by while I was getting some food. And thank you so much for sticking around through my technical difficulties as well, y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for sticking around. Hopefully technical difficulties like that, or for that reason, at least, do not happen again in the future. If Twitch is like, yo, change your name again, I'm gonna be like, bruh, it's literally Jacob Jones Money. So it's gonna be too funny. That sauce is fire AF? It is. It is fire AF. But to go with my chicken tenders, I need some alcohol. So I might as well go and get some alcohol going, right? I might as well have some more, right? I already had a bunch. I already had 2.5 rum and cokes. Let's have another. That should be good. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, we all good. We all good out here. Mix with barbecue sauce. Nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Pour up, Jacob. Yes, sir. Doing exactly that. Negative 150K debt. Yeah, I literally, like, with the City Skylines, like, half the reason I decided to just stop playing City Skylines and just get dinner was, one, because I was just kind of like, okay, these technical difficulties made me want to do something different. And two, I went back to City Skylines when I was closing everything for my, or like right before I ended the stream. I don't know if any of y'all saw on YouTube, but I was at negative 150K in debt. I was like, holy shit, I am $150,000 in debt. I was like, oh my god. All right, I'm just done. I was like, all right. Hey, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Vidrinhu, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I do appreciate it, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Appreciate the Prime sub once again, my man. And I see some of y'all have donated in the last couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cover y'all's donations momentarily. Thank you so much once again for the Prime sub, though, Mr. Vidrinhu. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Excuse me. That's a Coke bottle? Well, I'm pouring myself up a rum and Coke, so need to have some Coke, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and eat one of my chicken tenders just real quick because I am quite hungry. Mukbang stream. Mukbang stream. Cans over bottles, IMO. I agree. Taste-wise, the cans are better. However, they are so much more expensive. At least for me. Even buying a 24-pack of Coke, per ounce, it's actually still cheaper to get the 6-pack of bottles in my local area, which I think is ridiculous. But that's just how it is, I hate to say. This is so good. That's so good. Glass bottles are better, I think. I would say for me, cans and glass bottles are about the same. I like the metal taste. I like the metal taste. Whew. That chicken is amazing. Let me tell you what, it's so good. I've been eating some food. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the dono. Miss Morgan Brown, appreciate the dono, you know what I'm saying? You're just saying, Jacob, would you come to Scotland? I have friends that would hella appreciate you. Music, cigarettes, and a good time. Friends are musicians. Friends including husband. Sorry if you just answered this. Answered as I sent this. Yes, I 100% want to go to Scotland eventually. I would love to visit. It's a bit pricey for me to visit Scotland right now, I'll acknowledge, just because the UK in general is a bit busy. Is a bit expensive for me to visit. Right now, just with how much money I have on hand to travel. However, whenever I get the opportunity to visit Scotland, and whenever I get the opportunity to visit the UK in general, I am looking forward to visiting. I want to travel. I want to go to Scotland. I want to go down south a little bit and everything like that. I also just really kind of want to travel all around the British Isles in general. I think it's a very beautiful area, and I really want to visit in general. So I'm looking forward to visiting Scotland whenever I possibly can, to say the least. Glad to hear there's some people there. Glad to hear there's some people over in Scotland that enjoy the content, everything like that kind of thing. Appreciate y'all's support. Thank you so much for y'all's support. If y'all spot me while I'm visiting, make sure to say hi and everything like that kind of thing. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Miss Morgan Brown, appreciate the dono. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Miss Morgan, appreciate the dono. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the dono. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much as well for the dono. Ben, appreciate the $1.25. You're just saying, have you by any chance watched Steins Gate? If so, what do I think of it? I have watched Steins Gate, and I think it's great. It's fantastic. For whatever reason, it's not in my top 10 anime of all time. I don't know why, in all honesty. I think it's just because I've got so many other anime I really like. But it's really fucking good. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. It is without a doubt a 4 out of 4 for me. I fucking love Steins Gate. It's really good. I love how they do time travel in it. Like, it's just a little bit different from other stuff. It's just different enough to keep it interesting. And the fact that everybody knows what they're doing but the main character is, like, so good, in my personal opinion. I love that. I've seen it all the way through. I've also seen the movie and the spin-off show. It's all great. And, yeah, I'm a fan of Steins Gate, I ain't gonna lie. It's really good. It's really good. Oh, but also the fact that, like, the main character sort of learns what he's doing throughout the show, that's something I really like as well. That's something I really like. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Ben, I do appreciate it. It's a great show. It's a great show. I really like Steins Gate. Hope you're enjoying the live stream, Ben. Appreciate the dono, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ad just hit you there. My condolences. Hit me up when you come to Scotland. We can do the tour. Hey, if I'm in Scotland and you see me, just say hi. And if you're willing to give me a tour at that time, well, if I'm down for a tour, I will not deny. I love being shown all the like different cool touristy spots or maybe local spots, maybe stuff that tourists don't know whenever I'm visiting places. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool to hear about like little tiny places that like no you might miss if you're not from there kind of thing. I love that sort of stuff. Whenever somebody visits where I live, I'm like, all right, you got to go here, 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 and here. These are the places that like you're gonna want to go to. It might be a touristy place, it might not be, but it's gonna be a good place in general. I love giving suggestions for places for people to visit. Appreciate the donor once again, Ben and Miss Morgan Brown. Thank you so much for the support, y'all. Top 3 sauces? Good question. Number 1 is Chick-fil-A sauce, then teriyaki, then mayo. Does mayo really count as a sauce? I think so. I think people already took your old Twitch name. Probably, yeah. I'm going to have to change, after the stream, I'm going to have to change the URL for everything I've linked my Twitch to. Because otherwise it's just going to redirect to somebody else's profile. But, you know, probably somebody already took my old name. More than likely. Stirling Castle, Edinburgh Castle? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've never heard of either of those, but it's got castle in the name, so I like castles. Castles are fucking badass, I ain't gonna lie. They're so fucking cool. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. From Ontario, where all in Canada did I visit? When I was in Canada a couple months back, I visited Ontario. I was in Toronto, to be specific. And that's really all I went to. I passed through Niagara Falls as well, but I didn't really stay there for too long. I was only there for like an hour or two. But I've been in Canada previously, and I've gone to Toronto, Montreal, Quebec City, along some other areas. No, like other cities, mostly like rural areas, just passing through and stuff like that kind of thing. Never been to the west coast of Canada. Never been to like Alberta or Manitoba or British Columbia and stuff like that. But I really want to visit all those areas because they look beautiful, to say the least. From Quebec? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Quebec is a beautiful area, I ain't gonna lie. It's a gorgeous area. Quebec City is so pretty. Thought this dude was Canadian for a while? I'm not Canadian, no. I'm surprised you thought that in all honesty. I don't think I come off like a Canadian personally. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. Shit good. How's it going, Parker? Louie? You're just saying, yo, I had no clue you streamed the vids are dope. Hey, glad to hear you enjoy the videos, my man. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying the stream as well. I'm just eating dinner and chatting, and that's pretty much all that's going on this stream. I'm just kind of hanging out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Hey, happy holidays to you as well, Slimy. Appreciate the highlight, my man. Where in the U.S. am I from? I'm from the southeast United States. I'm from North Carolina. Love North Carolina. Beautiful state. One of the greatest places to live in the entire world, if you ask me at least. It's amazing. What's for dinner? Got some chicken tenders. Breaded chicken tenders. They're great. They're amazing. They're so good. With some Chick-fil-A sauce. And a rum and coke. Which I have not yet taken a sip of. That was not me, that was the bottle. That was what was farting. I held up the bottle to my microphone like, oh yeah, let me show you all the bottle. I'm holding it up to my fucking microphone. What the fuck am I gonna do? Me with your mom last night? Too fucking funny. Too fucking funny. Might unsub? Well, I mean, like, yeah, I can't stop you. It is what it is. How's it going? Barely human. Hope you're doing well. This is my first time trying Coke and rum? Nah, I've been drinking lots. But I will have a video on my first time trying rum and Coke that I recorded a couple months back, coming up very soon on the Jacob Jones Money channel, the channel you're all watching right now. So look forward to that, you know what I'm saying? Look forward to that. Jacob is 400 years old. Don't let my secret slip, my man. I predate the Industrial Revolution, but I don't need everybody knowing that. Because then everybody's going to ask me, was life really better before the Industrial Revolution? And they don't like my answer when I say, fuck no it wasn't. Everybody was fucking dying everywhere. We had the fucking plague all the time. No fucking medicine. Nobody washed their goddamn hands. And I can't get microwave chicken nuggets. No. Life before the Industrial Revolution fucking blew. I'm like, it was still enjoyable. Life is life. I still enjoy life pretty much no matter what. But life today is way better. I don't know why people idolize life before the Industrial Revolution. No thank you. I like my microwaves. I like my microwaves, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Thank you very much. Can't wait for drinking rum and cokes in public parks. The video I'm going to be posting on the 23rd, I think it is. That will be me drinking rum and coke in a park. Look forward to it, you know what I'm saying? Look forward to it. Everyone forgets about modern medicine when they say that. Very true, very true. Plus, I wouldn't be able to watch shit tons of YouTube if the Industrial Revolution hadn't happened. I wouldn't even be able to make YouTube videos. Industrial Revolution gas. I love it. I love it. What are you drinking tonight? Got myself a little bit of a rum and coke, maybe some Captain Morgan, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, yes, sir. It's good shit, it's good shit. Hey, appreciate the kind words, Giahan. Appreciate the kind words. Certainly will stay safe drinking. Alcohol poisoning is no joke. It is very dangerous. Unlike weed, unlike cigarettes with nicotine, alcohol you actually can overdose very easily. You drink too much, you're fucking dead. Don't drink and drive. Don't go for alcohol poisoning. Don't do that shit. Moderate yourself. Drink plenty of non-alcohol liquids while you're drinking, everything like that kind of thing. Always got to stay safe drinking. What can I say? What can I say? How many of me and my friends do I think it would take down to How many of me and my friends do I think it would take to take down a woolly mammoth 3,000 years ago? I'm like, well, we only have sticks and spears and shit. 3. Maybe not even 3. Because what we'd be right next to a cliff in Europe, in the Swiss Alps. So we'd be right next to a cliff. We'd see woolly mammoths coming by. We'd be like, all right, woolly mammoth. And then we run at them, scare them, start throwing them spears and stuff. We got a bunch of them. Throw that spear, get it headed towards the cliff, and then we make it fall off the cliff, and then 3 of us get it off the cliff, and then it falls to its death, and we fucking ball. I'm like, we're just talking about like just fighting in like a boxing ring. I don't know. I don't think we'd be able to win no matter what. In all honesty, but if there's a cliff there, then I'm winning with 3 people. Strat is so fired. Hey, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. I think it's a good strat myself. Hey, appreciate the $10 tip, Mr. Anonymous. Thank you so much. Appreciate the tip, my man. Thank you so much for the $10. You're saying it's not Christmas until Jacob Jones pushes... I don't even know what this means. What does this mean? I'm going to have to look that up before I say that. I do not know what that means. Let me check to make sure I'm not going to be saying anything like racist. Hans Gruber is a fictional character and the main antagonist of the 1988 film Die Hard. I've never actually watched Die Hard. I need to, but Die Hard is a Christmas movie, technically speaking, isn't it? Yo, he used an H&K P7? Oh, that's a nice gun. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I don't really get the reference, in all honesty, because I've never seen Die Hard. I need to watch Die Hard. I don't get the reference, though, but I understand now that that is a Die Hard reference. So you're just saying it's not Christmas until Jacob Jones pushes Hans Gruber off Nakatomi Plaza. See, I don't know exactly what that means, but it's a Die Hard reference. And Die Hard is a Christmas movie, so maybe I should watch it this Christmas, in all honesty. Maybe I should watch it. Or maybe I should do live Die Hard watching on stream. But I couldn't actually show you all the screen. That'd be pretty funny. But thank you so much for the dono, Mr. Anonymous. I do appreciate it. I might not have understood the reference at first, and I still don't know exactly what the reference is now, but I think I appreciate the donation. Thank you so much for the dono once again, Mr. Anonymous. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate the sport. Yo, appreciate the sport. And in Jelly, you're just saying the throw looks incredibly good in the Mercedes, Mr. President. Notice in the fuel video. I think it looks so good. I love the fake Burberry in the Mercedes. I think it looks fantastic. Glad to hear you think that as well. It looks great in my personal opinion. I love it. I still haven't even taken off the price tag. It's still on there. I should probably take it off in all honesty. Thank you so much as well for the donation. Husband beater. Wow, that's role reversal right there. Usually it's the other way around. But thank you so much for the dono. Thank you so much for the $5, Mr. Husband beater. You're just saying best cigarette to smoke into the new year. Now, of course, I'm not going to say what the best cigarette is of anything because that would be encouraging and condoning cigarettes. But if I was looking for a really good cigarette to run in the new year, and I was trying to buy a pack of cigarettes to smoke into the new year, what would I buy? American Spirit Blacks. Yes. I would buy American Spirit Blacks. So I can't say what the best cigarette to smoke into the new year is. But if I was looking to buy a pack of cigarettes, when I am looking to buy a pack of cigarettes for smoking in the new year, it's going to be American Spirit Blacks. No, it is going to be one of those in all honesty. Yeah. Thank you so much for the donut once again, Husband Beater. Appreciate it, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Thank you so much for the donut once again, Mr. Husband Beater. Appreciate the $5 reduce, my man. And thank you so much as well for the donation, Ralph C. You're just saying, going to be driving through your state on I-95 soon. Any recommendations for good food? Ooh, let's take a look. So I-95. Oh, man, shit. I-95 is, I think there is I-95. I think I know something that you need to stop at. Yes. No. I-95. Yeah. Is this? Yes. All right. I don't know which chat you're in, so I'm putting it in both chats. But stop here. Stop there. Because that is a food hall. I don't know if the food's any good. I've never eaten there. But right next door, right next door is JR's Cigar Outlet. It's in Selma, North Carolina, and it's a cigar and pipe tobacco it's a cigar and pipe tobacco and like cigarette outlet. So that it's a bulk outlet for cigars, pipe tobacco, cigarettes, and just about every tobacco product you might want to get your hands on. That's where you got to start. If you're looking to get some food, you got to get some food there. You got to get some food at that food court. And then right next door is JR's, so you go right next door afterwards, you get yourself a pack of smokes. That's what I'm saying. Yes, right on I-95, right in Selma, North Carolina. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, my man. Hell, motherfucking yeah. Got to stop by there. They're open 7 to 9 Sunday. I don't know about Christmas. Apparently Tuesday. They're open 11 to 3. How about JR's? When is JR's open on Christmas? Because it might not be worth stopping if they're closed on Christmas. Or it says 9 to 6, but their hours may differ. I don't know. I don't know what their actual hours are. But the food hall next door is open 7 to 9 most days, including on Sunday, Monday, and then Christmas Eve 11 to 3, but they're closed on Christmas itself. Excuse me. So yeah. But you know, it's right by. It's literally right next to JR Cigar Outlet. Do I fuck with Germa? Yo, Germa, funny as fuck. Yes, Germa is hilarious. I'll acknowledge, like, when it comes to, like, people who inspired me to, like, make YouTube videos, Germa was not one of them. But when it comes to people that made me want to stream, Germa was absolutely, like, at the fucking top. Like, top 3 for people that made me want to start live streaming and stuff. Germa is so fucking funny. But yeah. Mr. Ralph C., appreciate the $1.25. Thank you so much, my man. I would 100% have to say, that food court I sent in both chats, gotta be the place to stop. I don't know if the food is any good. I got no idea. But that's gotta be the place to stop to get food, just because JR's is right next door. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Mr. Ralph C., I do appreciate it. Thank you so much as well for the Tier 1 sub, Morgan07. I do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Appreciate the dono. Once again, Morgan07. You're just saying my comfort streamer. Hey, appreciate the kind words. I'm glad to hear my streams can be that for you. I'm glad to hear my content can be like some comfort content for you and everything like that kind of thing. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much for the kind words. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a good one as a whole. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Morgan07. Or appreciate the tier 1 sub to say it correctly. Morgan07. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the support, yo. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. This chicken is really good. What do I think of the number 7 as a whole? Well, I mean, like 687. So it's kind of fucked up. Because 687. So I'm like, it's pretty fucked up for real. I'm like, 7 just kind of fucked up because 687. Like, 7 kind of dead, not gonna lie, because 687. And then 789. 7, I'm like 687. Which is pretty fucked up. But then 789, I mean, like, it's kind of a fucked up. It's kind of a fucked up number, in all honesty. It's kind of a fucked up character. It's kind of a fucked up number. Not ethically great. I mean, like, it did get eaten and then it ate somebody else, but when it comes to anime characters, oof, 7, pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, thank you so much for the dono. Lucid, appreciate the $4.20. Thank you so much for the dono, my man. You're just saying your monitor pretty much died today after roughly 9 years. Was funny to see you fixing your stream while I'm trying to fix my monitor. Great company. Hey, glad to hear it was. It be like that. You try to fix somebody, you see somebody else trying to fix somebody, and you're like, all right, relatable shit. Relatable shit. It be like that. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the dono. Lucid, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you stopping by. And hope your new monitor, if you have a new monitor right now, is working just fine. I hope it is. I hope it is. Well, you said today, so I'm not sure if you do. But I hope you're able to watch the stream just fine. I hope you're doing great, Mr. Lucid. And I hope you get a new monitor soon, of course. But thank you so much for the dono. Thank you so much for the $4.20. Once again, Mr. Lucid. And, what was I about to say? What was I about to say? Glad I was able to get the stream fixed and everything like that. And I hope you were able to get your monitor fixed. Let me just put it that way. I got my stuff fixed, and I hope you're able to get your stuff fixed as well. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Lucid, do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Lucid, I really do appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Funny Germa was mentioned because I literally have him up in another tab. Hey, respect. Germa is fucking hilarious. Like, people are like, yo, Germa is an AI or something like that kind of thing. I'm like, no, Germa is Germa, and he's doing it 100% on purpose. Like, all of his jokes, I guarantee they're either just, I thought of it and I went for it kind of jokes, or they're, like, pre-planned jokes. Like, when he did his geology or archaeology live stream, and he got a geologist instead of an archaeologist and then acted like he didn't know the difference, which, by the way, is fucking confusing. I didn't know the difference for a very long time. Like, that shit was totally planned. Like, he knows the difference kind of thing. He's obviously, I mean, like, he's fucking got 500 IQ. He's fucking Germa. He's Germa. He's got fucking 500 IQ, so he knows. He's just playing it up. He's just playing it up kind of thing. KK, you're saying you broke up with your girlfriend last week and now you're missing her. Should you text her? Well, you broke up with her, so no. No. In fact, if somebody breaks up with you or you break up with somebody, and it's not like you were together for a week and it was a friendly breakup because you just both were like, nah, we just don't want to do this kind of thing. No, don't talk to him. Don't text. That's just a bad idea. That's just a bad idea, yo. KK, yo, do not text her, bro. Do not text her. That's just a bad idea, yo. That's a bad idea. What's my din-dins? My dinner? It's all gone now. I might go get more, though, in all honesty. It was some chicken tenders, some breaded chicken tenders. And that shit was good. I had it with Chick-fil-A sauce and a rum and Coke. Good shit. But good shit. Good shit. I'm having a great day, though. I'm really glad the stream... I'm really glad I got the stream fixed. How long was the stream on my side? How the fuck did I transfer over to... What the fuck? I have the wrong fucking thing open. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. There we go. I had the wrong tab open. Duplicate. How long was the stream? So the drinking and building a horrible city and city skyline stream was 55 minutes ago and is 2 hours and 47 minutes. Wow, I was only offline for 3 minutes? Damn. I'm surprised I was only offline for 3 minutes. Interesting. Well, City Skylines was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got the stream running again. I'm going to have to play City Skylines another stream. I'm going to have to do that another stream. Seemed longer. I agree. It seemed like I felt like I'd been playing for like at least like... I don't know, at least like 3.5 hours kind of thing. It seemed like it was a lot longer than it really was. I think that's like Chick-fil-A sauce. Or not what the fuck? I think that's like... just City Skylines. Like, it's like Civ 5, like, I'm playing it, and like, on one hand, like, time fucking flies by because, like, I'll play for like 6 hours and it feels like 2. And then, like, on the other hand, sometimes time, like, goes on forever. And it feels like it's, like, 4 hours when it's 2. And so it's just like, what the hell? And I think City Skylines very much has the same thing going. And I also think it felt, like, really long for me, at least, because for, like, the last 30 minutes of the stream, I was trying to fix what just happened with Twitch. So I think that was probably why. I think that was probably why it felt a little bit longer, in all honesty. In the zone? True. In the zone. Very true, very true. Now it's 51 minutes. Missed the previous one. Yeah, 54 minutes now. 54 minutes now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congrats on the affiliate. Hey, thank you so much, Munarin. Munarin. Thank you so much for the congrats, my man. Glad to be an affiliate on Twitch now. Glad to be an affiliate on Twitch. If I end up achieving like the partner sort of requirements and whatever, I'll go for that too. But I am perfectly happy being an affiliate. So I'm not going to push for partner by any means. I'm just going to keep enjoying what I'm doing. I just wanted to get affiliate on Twitch. I'm not too stressed about becoming a partner, in all honesty. Partner's harder, I heard. A friend is trying. Yeah, it's not even like for affiliate, you got to stream for like, I think 7 days a per 30-day cycle or something like that kind of thing, and then a certain amount of hours, which I've hit all of. I think I've hit all of the requirements except for you have to have throughout the entire 30-day cycle an average of 75 viewers, and I'm just not hitting that, frankly put, not on Twitch at least. So yeah, that's really the main challenge from what I know. Mudrunner? Ooh, Mudrunner. I think I'm going to do a stream dedicated to that one, in all honesty, because I want to finish off the game I started. And then after that, I want to do like some like trials and stuff like that kind of thing. But I think I'm going to finish that off in a separate stream. I think I will do that then. I think I'm just going to be chatting. Bro, but you're doing good? I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. No, I'm not complaining. I think the Twitch is doing great. I was just saying how it's going, what's going on with that. There's just not the average viewer count for that kind of thing, which I'm not complaining by any means. I'm very thankful for y'all's support over on Twitch, kind of thing. Thank you so much for y'all's support. I do appreciate it. I'm not stressing about getting partnered by any means. I'm just happy to be an affiliate. Hey, how's it going, the doohickey? Hope you're doing well, my man. Hope you're doing well. What the drink is? I've got a rum and coke going with some Captain Morgan original spiced rum. Good shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, the rum isn't. Captain Morgan original spice fucking blows to drink straight. It's okay in a rum and coke, but I prefer drinking other stuff. I think I'm probably going to be buying like cheap-ass rum to make into rum and cokes these, in all honesty, because because I've been spending too much on rum, buying expensive rums to try, and then I use it all on rum and coke. And so I go through like a $40 bottle of rum in like 2 days flat because I made it all into rum and coke, and then I have no rum to sip on when I'm smoking cigars because all the rest of the rum I have is dog shit. And I should have been using that for rum and cokes. So I need to start buying just like big ass huge bottles of cheap rum for rum and cokes, in all honesty. I need to start doing that. But yeah, Captain Morgan original spiced rum. It's horrible to drink straight. I do not like drinking this stuff straight. But it's okay in a rum and coke. I'm not complaining by any means. Brand, that the truth here in Sweden, alcohol is like 30% more expensive. Shit, that fucking blows. Expensive alcohol, I mean, like, just like big, like, or not big, but like, fuck. I was trying to grab a piece of breading. Oh well. Excuse me. But I was about to say something I can't remember. Make some eggnog, boss. Nah, I'm okay. Excuse me. I don't even know what that's a reference to, if it is a reference to anything. I'm not really an eggnog person, though, I'll admit. Cheapest bottle of 700 milliliter vodka is $20 USD? Holy fuck. That is really... That's more than 30% expensive in my area. The cheapest bottle of 700 milliliter vodka in my area is like less than $10. I'm like, you can get that shit for like probably like 8, 9, maybe 7, 8, 9. I'm like, I got this bottle of rum for $9. This was 375 milliliters, granted. I'm like, cheapest like 700 milliliter bottle of rum is probably like 15. Okay, I guess 30% more. Okay, that's actually about right, I guess, because I was thinking like smaller bottles. Yeah, I guess 700 milliliters being $20. It's not. Yeah, it's about like 25 to 30% more expensive. Okay, yeah, no, that's about right. That's about right. You know, I got this bottle for like $9. Granted, it is only 375 milliliters. It's not 750 milliliters by any means. So, yeah. That's actually not as bad as I was initially thinking. 1.7 liters of vodka for $20. I could probably get like the most dog shit vodka in the world for that much for $20. But when it comes to rum, it's a different story. Because rum is a little bit more expensive than vodka generally. Even the cheapest rum. Recommend Kraken rum. I haven't tried Kraken. I need to look it up to see if it's gluten-free or not. I'm gluten-free personally, so I can't drink like some flavored rums that are not gluten-free. So I'm going to have to look up to see if that's gluten-free, I'll admit. When you mentioned partner, did you mean like law partner? Oh no, I meant like Twitch partner. So Twitch has like 2 monetized like sort of like tiers. So the first one and the easiest one to obtain is affiliate. So I'm an affiliate, and then there's also partner, which is like the higher one that is harder to obtain and stuff like that. Yeah. Smirnoff is the cheapest vodka? Really? I thought it was Aristocrat, in all honesty. I thought Aristocrat was the cheapest. I could be wrong. Kraken is gluten-free? Is it deadass? Is deadass gluten-free? Shit, I might have to try it in the future. It's spiced rum, isn't it? Black spiced rum. Well, it says naturally this website is telling me without citing. Where's the Kraken rum website? Does Kraken not have a fucking website? I'm gonna have to look at their actual website itself, because it's all like articles like saying it's naturally gluten-free, which yes, rum is naturally gluten-free. But when you add in like spices and stuff, some spiced rum is not gluten-free. So I'm gonna need to look at their website, because it's all like articles saying it's gluten-free without actually citing any sources. So, yeah. Google AI. I actually like, see, one thing I thought I was gonna hate was Google AI, where it like tells me stuff, but actually I really like it, not because I like reading over what it has to say itself, because I fucking hate doing that, because it's wrong half the time. But what I like to do instead is click on the links for the sources, because then it brings up like shit tons of sources, and I'm like, boom, source, and so now I know where to find my information, if it's not wrong, that is. So I actually don't mind the AI thing just because it tells me the sources. I hate its write-up, but I don't mind it telling me the sources. Do I have celiac disease? I don't know if I actually have celiac disease, just because I haven't been tested, I'll admit. Like, when I first went gluten-free, which was like 10, 12 years ago now, the way to get tested for celiac was to start eating gluten again. And I just wasn't willing to do that because gluten fucks me up. I could get tested now because they have different ways to test for it now, but I just haven't bothered getting tested for celiacs. Yeah, I don't know if I have celiac disease, but I do know gluten fucks me up, yeah. What would be my favorite dish? Ooh, gotta be your mom. Favorite dish, though? Oh, I really like fried rice. I really like fried rice. Fried rice is fucking gas. Like dumpling and egg and chicken fried rice all in one. Holy fucking shit. So fucking good. I like fried rice. Yeah, fried rice is really good. Yeah. My mom has gluten, brother. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It is what it is. It is what it is. Fried rice is good shit. It's good shit. I really enjoy fried rice. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. I think that was probably the last rum and coke of the stream. In all honesty, just because it's a little bit late. And Coke has caffeine in it. How much caffeine? I need to get like some root beer. I need to try root beer and Coke because after the last stream, when I had rum and Cokes, I'll admit I had trouble sleeping because I think there was just a bunch of caffeine in the Coke I drank. So I think I need to try like root beer and Coke, or not root beer and Coke, root beer and rum, or something like some like caffeine free, something that's just like caffeine free. So yeah, I thought Coke Zero was. Is Coke Zero zero caffeine or zero sugar? Excuse me. Oh, I don't want 0 calories. I still want sugar. Interesting though. Try IBC root beer. I love IBC. IBC is so good. It do be slightly more expensive than normal like Coke, but it's really good. IBC is so good. It's one of my favorite root beers. It's probably my second favorite. Personally, I'd have to say my favorite root beer ever is probably Boylan root beer, but IBC is like number 2. I really, really, really like it. Am I a whiskey man? I've never tried whiskey. I got a 100% corn whiskey recently. But I've never tried any other whiskey, so I don't know. Ever had the vodka Sunny D? Sunny D, your mom got him. No, I haven't. Mug equals corn syrup. Mug, I don't like Mug. I consider Mug to be like the second worst root beer out there. The only root beer worse than Mug is A&W. That's right, I said it. A&W is worse than Mug. For me, it goes Boylan, IBC, Barks, Mug, and then A&W. I fucking hate A&W. I don't like it. Not a fan. If you like Boylan, try Virgil's. I do need to. I just haven't bothered to try that one yet. I ain't gonna lie. How's the Suburban doing these days? Ooh, not great. It's not running. It's not doing so hot. I ain't gonna lie. It's not doing so hot. Yeah, no, it's not. Excuse me. It'd be nice if it was doing well, but sadly it's not, I hate to say. Hey, thank you so much for the dono. Lady Tig, thank you so much for the dono. You're just saying, which would I recommend more, Mount Gay or Appleton Estate? Also, you should check out New Bern sometime. Hey, New Bern, I've been to New Bern before. I don't tend to go to New Bern too much. There's not too much for me to do in New Bern. I just don't have anything to do in New Bern most of the time. In all honesty, I don't have any family there or anything like that kind of thing. But I've been to New Bern before, I'll acknowledge. And glad to have stopped by. Glad to have stopped by New Bern previously, to say the least. Now, I don't know what guidelines are on YouTube and Twitch for recommending certain alcohols and whatnot. But if I was to choose one of those two personally, which one would I choose? If I was going to buy a bottle of rum, this is not a recommendation to any representatives watching this. This is not a recommendation. I am just saying which one I would personally choose when it comes to Mount Gay or Appleton. So what would I choose? I would probably choose Appleton. However, only if it was the Appleton 12. Now, in my personal opinion, the best two rums I've tried so far are the Appleton 12 and the Mount Gay Black Barrel. Both of them are great. Both of them are fantastic. They're both very good sipping rums. They're both very good mixing rums. I think they're pretty good. I really enjoy both of them. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's a very slight difference. It's a very slight difference. I gotta admit. However, for me personally, I think I prefer Appleton Estate 12 just a little bit more than the Mount Gay Black Barrel. So I'm going to have to choose Appleton for which one of those two I personally prefer more. So, you know, the Appleton Estate 12, that's going to be my choice for me at least. Let me just put it that way. I can't give it a recommendation, of course, but that's my personal choice for me if I was wanting to buy one of those two brands. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Lady Tig, appreciate the dollar. Appreciate the dollar, my man. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Appreciate the dono once again. Lady Tig, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Mary, Munarana. Or Munarana? Ariana, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. You're just saying Corgi and Jacob's cool as shit. Hey, appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the kind words. I'm just a guy on the internet. Trust me, I'm not really that cool or anything like that kind of thing. I'm just a guy on the internet. But I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the 100 bits. Once again, Ariana. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is my number one pen? Oh, that's a question I've never been asked before on this channel. That's a question I've never been asked before anywhere but my drawing channel. By the way, y'all, go check out my drawing channel, Jacob Drawing Jones. I have a bunch of pens. I have a bunch of good ones. I'm going to pull out some of my favorites real quick and show them, because I now have an excuse to show you all my pens that I spent a lot of money on. So I'm going to do that real quick. So I'm just going to pull out a couple ones that I really like. Oh, these are some good pens. Nothing is like super expensive, but I have a bunch of ones that I like quite a bit. So let's pull them all out. Ooh, where's... I think I lost one of my pens. I'm missing it now. Other pen. Not that one. I wouldn't say this is my top 5 pens, but I'm going to go over 6 pens that I like that just happen to be in my, that just happen to be right here. You need to draw drawing streams. Honestly, I would not mind doing drawing streams. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I think probably my favorite pen of all time right now has probably got to be the Pilot Metropolitan ballpoint pen. I really like this pen. I'm a huge fan of it. I've got the Pilot G2 0.7 millimeter sized insert inside of it right now, and it works very well in my personal opinion. How the fuck do I get this shit out? Oh no. How the fuck? There we go. So I've currently got a Pilot G2 0.7 millimeter sized insert in it right now. I really like this pen. It's aluminum. This is plastic though, but it's aluminum base. And it can fit pretty much all Pilot inserts, as long as they're just like the standard size, not like a super slim size or anything like that kind of thing. It's got a metal cap. It's got a very nice weight. The grip is quite comfy. It's definitely not like as squishy per se because it's just plastic, but it's very comfy. It looks very nice. It's a great like sort of like work pen in my personal opinion. It's a great drawing pen. It's a great writing pen. This is really, in all honesty, my do-it-all pen, and I really like this pen. It's a Pilot Metropolitan ballpoint pen, as said. I've got the 0.7 millimeter size G2 in it, gel insert. Which I really like as well. And this is probably my favorite pen of all time, in all honesty. I've had it for years. I'm a huge fan of it. I really like this pen. Good shit. Good shit. The next pen I want to show off is, well, another Pilot. I'll acknowledge, a slightly big fan of Pilot pens. That's probably my favorite pen brand, in all honesty. That, and then probably Kawako, which is a very different type of pen brand. And actually, I don't really like their pens. I like their pencils. But this is probably my second favorite pen of all time. This is a Pilot G2 limited pen. It currently has a Pilot G2 0.7 millimeter size gel insert inside of it. The same exact insert that was in my Pilot Metropolitan. And this one is basically the exact same as a Pilot G2. Size-wise, form-wise, the only difference is that it's metal. And so it has a very nice weight to it. Still has a squishy grip. It's fantastic. It's very high quality, very good. And it's a bit cheaper than the Pilot Metropolitan. I don't know if they make this thing anymore, in all honesty. I don't know if they do. But I really like this pen. It's really good. But you got a G2 0.7 millimeter insert inside of it. Fits great. It's very easy to use, very comfortable. Really like it. Probably my second favorite pen of all time. In all honesty, I'm a fan of it, and it's great. I really like this pen. I really like this pen. I think the next pen I want to show y'all is probably not even a pen. It's actually probably this right here, which is a mechanical pencil. This is probably my third favorite sort of drawing utensil to use of all time. I have another one somewhere. Here we go. I'm going to have to show this one next. This is probably my third favorite drawing utensil of all time to use. This is a Pentel Graph Gear 500 0.5 size mechanical pencil, which I am a huge fan of. I really, 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 really like this mechanical pencil. It's 0.5 size. I've had it literally since, I want to say, oh my god, I think I've literally had it since like elementary or middle school. I had one of these beforehand that was in blue rather than black, but I dropped it on the ground and I bent the tip. I could never get it back to the way it was previously. But this one I've had for years, and I really, really, really like it, and it's a great pen as a whole, and I'm a huge fan, and I 100% highly recommend the Pentel Graph Gear series. At least they used to be really good. I don't know if they are anymore, but the one I have is fucking fantastic, and I love it so much. I also really like the Tombow Mononoke. This is the 3.8, right? Yeah, this is the 3.8. This is the Tombow Mononoke 3.8. Tombow is a Japanese like pencil brand, and they also make mechanical erasers and stuff like that kind of thing. And this is one that I own, and I'm a huge fan of it. It's a mechanical eraser that just goes out just like that, and it's just about the perfect size for what I normally do, and it's fantastic. I really like it. I've also got like a pencil eraser, I think, right here. This one kind of blows ass, though, frankly, but it kind of sucks ass because it doesn't actually really work, and it never has worked. But this is the Pencil Tri Eraser, which I think looks cool, but it kind of sucks ass because it doesn't actually work very well. I've also got Sharpie S-Gel. This is a 0.7 millimeter size Sharpie S-Gel, which I think is a good pen. It dries really, really, really quickly, much faster than, like, let's say the Pilot G2 inserts. Like, personally, I prefer using the G2 inserts for drawing because I think they give me deeper, richer colors. However, this dries faster, so if I'm doing something where I think my hand is going to be scraping over it a lot, I tend to go for this instead, just because it's going to dry faster and I know I'm not going to scrape my hand over it, and I kind of smear it and ruin the drawing and everything like that kind of thing. So this is a really nice, good pen in my personal opinion as well. I also have been really enjoying, I bought this on a whim, but I've also really been enjoying the Uniball Zento as of late. The Uniball Zento gel pens lately. I think they're really good. I think they're pretty solid pens. Gel pen dries very fast once again, and I really like using this pen in conjunction with the Sharpie S-Gel. It's a good pen, and I quite like it, and I think it's got a very nice minimalist design to it. And then when I'm looking for a small pen, now this is kind of mixed. I've had one of these before, and it worked okay up until the point where it didn't work at all, even though I had plenty of ink in it. This is a Uniball Signo. Oh, no, sorry. No, I had one of the other super small pens. I've never actually had one of these before, but I really enjoy using this. This is probably my favorite small pen of all time to use. In all honesty, I had another really small pen that fucking clogged up and fucking died. Oh shit, it was this one. The fucking Pilot High-Tech C. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking piece of junk. Fucking clogged up on me. Oh my god, I can't get it to fucking unclog. It's so annoying. I haven't had that issue with this pen, though. Let me get a piece of paper and make sure it's not having that issue right now. Ha! Working just fine, not clogged up. Probably because that one is a 0.25, whereas this is 0.28. Tiny pen, though. Tiny pen. My only complaint about this pen is that it's orange. That's really my only complaint about it, in all honesty. But, no, it's a great pen. No clogging. Very smooth for the size of it, like 0.28. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny fucking pen. But it's good shit. It's a really good pen. I really like it, and I have no regrets about my purchase at all. I got this pen for like $2, and I would definitely buy another one again, to say the least. I like it. I like it. Any other pens I want to show off? Yes, there is. There is another, maybe not pen I want to show off, but there certainly is another. Oh yeah, no, I've got another pen I want to show off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've got two other pens I really like. So go and grab it. I've got like a little insert. I've got a G2 insert in my little sake thing, and I've also got Neko work. Got fucking Neko work, bruh. Yo, Neko work. Fucking goes hard, bruh. Neko work. My brother gave this to me. I was like, hell yeah, brother. Neko work, bruh. Neko work. It goes insanely hard. But. Oh shit! Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Morgan07. Appreciate it, yo. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. And thank you so much as well for the donation, Mist. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation, Mist. I'm going to cover your donation in just a moment after I cover my pens real quick because I have a lot to say about Welcome to the NHK, I'll acknowledge. But the next pen I want to showcase is my Kawako Sport Clear pen. It's the frosted clear color. This just has the stock insert. Really, my only complaint about this pen, like, I really love the size of it. I really love how this pen fits in my hand, but it's a bit too short. I would like it if it was a bit longer, in all honesty, but, like, the same thickness. And I wish it could take G2 inserts, but it can't. But other than that, I really like this pen. I think it's really good, and I have no regrets about my purchase, I'll acknowledge. But it is a pen that I don't really use, like, too much, just because the insert, kind of finicky. The insert I have in it is kind of finicky, and I need to get a new insert, in all honesty. But it's a good pen nonetheless, and I really like it. The thing I like even more than the pen I just showed y'all, though, is the exact same form factor, but fucking heavy. This is brass. This is my brass pen. This is my Kawako SketchUp 5.6 drafting pencil. And I fucking love this thing. It is so fucking good. Let's see if I can get it to focus. It looks... Can I get it to focus? Focus, you dumb fucking bitch camera. God damn, fucking focus on it. Holy shit. But I can't get it to focus. You know, this is a drafting pencil. And it's fucking great. I really like this pencil. It's fantastic. It's a great drafting pencil. I've never really used drafting pencils before. I wanted one, and I got this for my birthday from my parents. And I am a huge fan of it, and I really, really, really like it. And I'm very thankful for the gift. And it's probably my second favorite pencil I own. And it's one of my absolute favorite pieces of stationery I own. I really, really like it. I'm a big fan, and I'm looking forward to using it lots more in the future. Let me tell y'all what. And so those are probably some of my favorite, like, pens and pencils and stuff like that kind of thing that I own. I'm sure there's others. There's a lot more that I own. Other than that, of course, I have a couple different boxes scattered around full of just pens. I'll admit, I like my pens. I like my stationery. But those are just some of my favorites. I also really like let's say... Blackwing pencils. I've used one before. I think Blackwing pencils are really nice. Tombow pencils, really great as well. I think they're really cool. There's a lot of good stationery out there, and those are just some of my favorite pens. Looks dope, but is it functional? It is, yes. It is functional. The drafting pencil I have is functional, yeah. Back to all the pens I showed you. I don't use non-functional pens. All of them are functional, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the dono, though. Mist, I do appreciate the dollar. Thank you so much, my man. You're asking if I've watched Welcome to the NHK before, and how about Mononoke? Not the movie. I've never seen Mononoke before. I've heard of Mononoke, the TV show previously. The art style looks really interesting. I just haven't watched it yet, but I've heard really good things, and I do need to watch it in the future, I'll acknowledge. I have seen Welcome to the NHK before, though. I posted a review of Welcome to the NHK on my Twitter, where it's a very summarized area of my thoughts. If you're interested, check that out. I do recommend you do. I think it's just Jacob fucking Jones, Welcome to the NHK, should show up. But I have seen Welcome to the NHK before, and I'm going to go and try to do as good of a job as I can at giving you my kind of thoughts on the NHK. It's definitely not going to be as summarized as on Twitter, though. So what do I think about Welcome to the NHK? Well, I think Welcome to the NHK is one of the most depressing stories I've ever fucking watched. Frankly fucking put. Holy fucking shit. Welcome to the NHK is so fucking depressing, and there's almost not a single fucking character in the entire show I actually like. I fucking hate every goddamn character in the show. Every goddamn character. I hate them all so much. And it's so fucking good. It's such a good show. I have never enjoyed a show so much and been like, this show is really good, but I hate every character so much. The only character I like is... Let me go and play that shit. I have that shit downloaded on my phone. What was it? Yamazaki. I think that was his name, Yamazaki. He's the only character I like, and he's not perfect by any means. But, like, he's really a G. He's really a G, like, all the way through kind of thing. Like, he moves away, and he's still a fucking G kind of thing. Like, bro is literally a G all the way fucking through. Like, straight up. I heard this song before I ever watched the anime, and I was like, oh, cool. maybe it won't be as depressing as I thought. Oh, wow, it was so much more depressing than I thought. Welcome to the NHK is one of the most depressing animes I've ever seen. Straight up. It is one of the most depressing anime I've ever watched. Only below fucking Grave of the Fireflies, y'all. Only fucking below Grave of the Fireflies. Jesus Christ. It's fucking depressing. But it has a very good kind of ending, in my opinion. I think I heard that there were a lot of people out there that were very unsatisfied with the ending, but I think that unsatisfaction is actually a good thing. And I think the ending is actually really, really, really nice. And it's also foreshadowed like all the way throughout the show, which is wild. It's a really good ending. I really like the ending. And I think watching the NHK is really good. I hate most of the characters. I fucking hate pretty much all the characters except for one. And even him, I still don't really like all that much. But it's a really good show, and I think it's a fucking work of art. It's really good. I really like Welcome to the NHK. It's a good show. It's not on my top 10 because it's too depressing for me, in all honesty. It's not something I would rewatch on a regular basis. But it's a good show, and I really enjoy it. Have you seen Grave of the Fireflies? I have. The only piece of animation I've ever seen that I think is more depressing than Welcome to the NHK is Grave of the Fireflies. That shit made me fucking want to fucking turn off the movie, like, all the time, and I kept watching it, and yeah. I kept watching it because, well, yeah, I'm not going to turn off the movie, but so fucking depressing, y'all. So fucking depressing. What's my best thrift store come up? I found Carhartt at the thrift shop like twice or three times, which was pretty good. Probably my best find ever at the thrift shop was my Supreme hat, which I don't know where it is right now, in all honesty. I know I didn't lose it. I know it's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But yeah, I found a Supreme hat at the thrift shop, and I think that was a really good find, in all honesty. I've also found a bunch, like shit tons of ashtrays, and I think all of those are really good finds as well, personally. How's it going, Hot Mommy? 69420. Hope you're doing well, my man. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just my type. Hot mothers. What can I say? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? Let me shoot my shot real quick. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're probably a guy. That's not happening. You're trying to trick me. You know what I'm saying? Pantella cigar. Never heard of a Pantella cigar before. Let me look that up real quick. Thank you so much for the donation as well, Mr. Anonymous. I appreciate the dono, my man. You're just saying, I'm so sorry for what YouTube did to you, man. Hey, no need for you to apologize. It's not your fault by any means. Having start from scratch really sucks, dude. I'm not quite starting from scratch, I'll acknowledge. By no means am I starting from scratch. A lot of the videos I'm posting on the channel right now, thankfully I already had recorded, planned to go up on the new channel. So it's not like I'm having to start completely from scratch. And either way, I still have y'all kind of thing on the main channel. I'm not stopping making videos on the main channel by any means. I'm going to continue making the videos on the main channel. We're getting close. We're getting close to another milestone. It's wild. I'm not stopping making videos on the main channel by any means. I'm going to continue making videos. And I'm not having to start by scratch. When I think starting from scratch, I think, and nobody knows me. I have no audience at all and no videos, and I need to figure everything out from the beginning. At least that's kind of my personal kind of take on starting from scratch, quote unquote. And I am by no means doing that. I had the videos already set up in mind, what I kind of wanted to do. I had videos. I wanted to. One of my things I wanted to do on the main channel was I actually wanted to start making more monetizable videos. I wanted to start doing more alcohol videos, more videos that were just monetizable in general, kind of thing. And it just happened that I had already recorded a bunch of those videos when the situation that happened. Which I'm still not very happy about. I'm not happy that my channel got demonetized. I'm actually very unhappy about that, to say the least. But I'm just glad I'm not quite starting from scratch by any means. I'm glad I'm not quite starting from scratch. And I'm very thankful for y'all's support. So thank you so much for the kind words, my man. I really do appreciate it. You're just saying, wish you nothing but the best. Keep grinding, man. Been watching you for a few years now and love the content. Hey, glad to hear you enjoy. Thank you so much for the donut. Once again, Anonymous, appreciate the $4.20. Thank you so much, my man. No need for you to apologize for what YouTube did to me or anything like that. It's not you, of course. It's not your fault. It's really nobody's fault but the AI YouTube put in control, which I'm not even going to blame because it's not even a real AI. It's a fucking large language model. It's not even an AI. It's a large language model. They're calling it AI. This is YouTube. Frankly put, my channel has been monetized. My main channel was monetized for the last 4 years. Why shouldn't it be monetized now? Ridiculous. But I'm just thankful I don't have to start from scratch. I said I already have videos kind of planned. This channel was the channel, the Jacob Jones Money channel, of course, was already created. It just wasn't named Jacob Jones Money. I'm very thankful I didn't have to start quite from scratch, I'll admit. Very thankful for that, and I appreciate y'all's support. Thank you so much for the kind words and for the donation. Once again, Mr. Anonymous, I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Mr. Anonymous, I really do appreciate it. Appreciate the support, yo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And thank you so much as well for the dono. Thank you so much for the $1.25. Mr. Blaze, you're saying tipped as Anonymous by accident. Either way, hope this money will buy you a beer for a future video. Love the content, dude. By the way, what is your opinion on the Boondocks? One of my favorite shows. Ooh, thank you so much for the donation once again, Blaze. I do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the donation once again. Thank you so much, my man. I don't buy beer personally, as I can't drink beer. I have allergies. I'm allergic to beer. But I will use your money to buy I will use the money you were kind enough to donate for a Stella Artosis, I do think, or a different hard cider I will have to be purchasing. Thank you so much for the donation. Once again, Blaze, I really do appreciate it. Glad to hear you enjoy the content, and hope you're looking forward to see me drink another Stella Artosis coming up in a future video. Might have to do a review of Stella Artosis, which is, I've never done one before. I've drank plenty of Stella Artosis on videos, but I've never actually made a review of one, so maybe I'll have to do that in the future. Let me tell y'all what. But what's my opinion on the Boondocks? I've never actually really watched the Boondocks in its entirety, I'll admit. I've seen plenty of clips. I've watched lots of clips, like the can a man borrow a French fry clip, which I just like, that's literally just real life. Like, they're literally just parodying. Like, what I think is fucking hilarious about the Boondocks is that it's not even a parody of real life. It's literally parodying real life. It's like, real life is a parody of the Boondocks, but not actually, because the Boondocks is a parody of real life. Like, real life is way more wild than the Boondocks, but it's literally parodying real life and making it seem like it's wild. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. Yeah. I've never actually really watched episodes of the Boondocks, but I have seen plenty of clips from it, and it's fucking hilarious. So I can't say, like, really what my opinion is on the show as a whole, just because I haven't watched the whole show, but good shit in my personal. Good shit, to say the least. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. The Boondocks, good shit, you know what I'm saying? Good shit. Where'd my fucking water go? There's my water. Like, is it working on Twitch? Donate. Oh, shit. Yes, because the my name for Twitch changed. Yes, let me go ahead and fix that issue real quick, y'all. Somebody was asking me if I've ever tried a Pantella cigar. Let me go ahead and take a look at that as well. So, Pantella cigar is a cigar, long, thin, elegant, ranging between 5 to 7.5 inches, ring gauge of 38 to 30, 34 to 38. Okay, so it's kind of like a... So it's kind of like a Lancero, but it seems a bit thicker. Like, it's saying ring age of 34 to 38, but, like, that seems like... So it's like a slightly thicker Lancero, I guess. Interesting. I've never had a Pantella cigar before. Never had one of those before. I've tried a Lancero previously. I've tried a Churchill previously. I'll have videos on both of those coming up in the future. Or, I've already posted a video on the Churchill, but I've never tried a Lancero video. I'll have that video coming up in the future. I've already got it recorded. It's coming up soon. In the next couple months or so. But a Pantella cigar, I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to keep that in mind for the future. Appreciate the recommendation. Thank you so much. I'll have to check into Pantella cigars whenever I get the opportunity. Whenever I'm looking at picking up more cigars, I'm going to have to look into it. I ain't going to lie, y'all. Appreciate the recommendation, yo. Any American live-action shows I recommend? Breaking Bad. Yes, Breaking Bad. I don't really watch too many American live-action shows. I'll acknowledge. I really should watch more because I am an American, and I should really support our stuff a little bit more than I do. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, Lord. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. Make sure this is working. Yes, yeah, thankfully it is working. All right, I'm gonna go and paste that into Twitch now. Ooh, let's see, channel. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Just reload the page and it should work now. I hope. Let me put it that way. We'll find out. But I've gone ahead and updated it. But when it comes to American live action, watched that already? Aw, shit. You've seen Malcolm in the Middle? I've seen clips. I've just never watched the whole show. I'm trying to think of like other like shows that are like live action that are really good in the United States. Oh fuck, Mythbusters. I'm like, it's not fiction. It's like documentary, but Mythbusters, fucking amazing. I love Mythbusters. Other shows, it's not American, but I'm like Top Gear, Grand Tour. It's not American, but I fucking love it. If you're reading this, can you stare at the camera for 3 seconds and not say anything to the people on YouTube get confused? Oh. Good shit. Good shit. Top Gear is cool. It is really good. I really like Top Gear. But I'd have to say like Mythbusters. Mythbusters is probably one of my favorite shows of all time. Mythbusters is so damn good. Shameless. Well, Shameless is so fucking depressing. Like, I watched it myself. I would never recommend Shameless to anybody, though, because it's so fucking toxic and depressing. I binged watched the entirety of Shameless in 1 month when I was in college. And it's so fucking depressing. You're on season 2. Oh my god. Oh no. I will not recommend Shameless to anybody. I mean, like, it's not a bad show. In fact, I consider it to be pretty good and funny at times for sure. But it's so depressing that I cannot recommend it to anybody. Shameless was your childhood? I hope you're referring to the TV show being your childhood, not like Shameless, like what's going on in the show being your childhood. Because that's fucking depressing. Oh my god. Holy shit. Like, literally, oh no! You're saying your family is just like the guy. That is not good, bro. That is not your... You need to get the fuck away from your family then. If they're just like the Gallaghers, you gotta get the fuck away from your family. Oh my fucking god. Favorite character in Shameless? I mean, like, gotta be Frank. Who else would I choose other than Frank? Who else would I choose other than Frank, y'all? I ain't gonna lie. Oh, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, gotta make sure you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia as well, for sure. I haven't ever really watched, like, too much of it, but it's really funny. I really like watching clips from it. Moved halfway across the country because of it. Hey, congratulations, man. Huge fucking respect. Glad to hear you got the fuck away from them. Hell yeah, brother. I'm in the last season. No, wait. Oh, shit. Season 13. How many are there? I think there's like 13 seasons of Shameless. What was the show I said before that? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know how many seasons there are of that, though. I'll admit. Can't leave until Jacob says goodnight. Hey! Oh, shit. Morgan07, you're saying it's 4:30 a.m. UK time, bedtime. Thank you, Jacob, for the stream. Hey, glad to spy, you know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed watching the stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for the support. Morgan07, thank you so much for the support, you know what I'm saying? And have a great rest of your night. Morgan07, thank you so much for stopping by, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Appreciate you stopping by, you know what I'm saying? Where's my Jack and Coke? Not drinking Jack and Coke today. I got me a rum and Coke, but I drank it. It's like almost 12 o'clock in my local area. It's 11:30. I'm not having any more Coke. It's got caffeine in it. I need to get some root beer and stuff like that kind of thing so I can drink so I can drink soda and rum at 11:30 without having to worry about caffeine. Yeah. Did you say Frank just because there's no other answer, or because something crazy happens, or just because Frank is based? Nah, just because Frank is based. Like, he's a shitty fucking person, like, horrible fucking person, but, like, he never really does anything, like, genuinely fucking horrible. Like Debbie. Debbie does genuinely fucking horrible things, yet thinks she isn't a horrible person. Frank knows he's a horrible person. He's fucking white. He's fucking trash. Like, Frank fucking sucks. Like, Frankie's a horrible person, but he never does anything, like, really, really, really bad kind of thing. But, like, Debbie, oh my god, I fucking hate her so much. And trust me, man, you're gonna hate her more as you continue to watch Shameless. She's the worst person in the entire show. Nah, for real, bro. For real. She is literally... I'm not going to spoil anything, but you're going to hate her more. You're going to hate her more as you continue to watch, my man. You're going to hate her so much more. That'd be the worst person in the show. She do be. What kind of rum I got? I got some Captain Morgan Original Spiced. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, my man. You're going to hate her so much. I fucking hate Debbie so much. But, you know, Frank is based. Stealing people's social security numbers. Drinking. Never taking care of his children. Smoking cigarettes. Being a big fucking baller. Huge fucking move. He be based as hell. Frank do be chill. High key, I ain't gonna lie. High key. Frank is smarter than you imagine, but also a total piece of shit. True. Yes, 100%. God damn. Water tried to go down the wrong motherfucking hole. God motherfucking damn. Link's still not working? Let me check. What the fuck is going on? Man, I got a fucking hiccup, a burp or something. It's aight. What the fuck fucking went on with that shit? Let's take a look at my channel. That's working for me. I'd recommend, if you haven't already, I'd, of course, reload the page. I assume you already did that, so I'm not sure why it's not working if you did reload the page, of course. But it is working for me, yes. $404 pops up your end. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that then. Which link are you trying to click? It's the Jacob Jones money link, right? Drinking Tito's right now and got a likey strike cigarette. Hey, yes sir, yes sir. I fucking hate Tito's vodka so goddamn much. So goddamn much. Oh my god. It says donate here on your Twitch page. Oh yeah, but what's the URL? Because the 404 might pop up if it's one specific URL that's on there. Have I tried Sunny D vodka? Sunny D your mom. But no, I have not. I fucking hate Tito's so goddamn much, though. Oh my god. It doesn't pair with... I don't know why it's, like, such an iconic thing. I like, people treat it like it's iconic. It fucking does not pair with jack shit. It doesn't pair with anything. I fucking hate Tito's vodka so goddamn much. The shit is fucking gross. I fucking hate Tito's. I fucking hate Tito's so much. So goddamn much. Hey, thank you so much for the dono, Blaze. Appreciate the $1.25. Thank you so much for the dono. I just realized you donated 3 minutes ago. Thank you so much for the dono, Blaze. I appreciate it. Excuse me, you're asking what my childhood was like? Where did I grow up? I feel like we have a lot in common. My childhood was pretty basic. I'm very thankful to have, in my opinion, very good, supportive parents that have always supported me, doing like art and what I want to do kind of thing, and doing all that sort of stuff. And it was the exact same in when I was a kid. And everything like that kind of thing. In like before I was in elementary school, in middle school, and in high school, and everything like that kind of thing. They always supported me to try to like do art and do stuff I wanted to do, but of course to also do well in school and whatnot as well. They're very supportive families. They're a very supportive family, which I appreciate. Overall, I'd have to say my childhood was pretty basic, like a middle class white guy. Still am, always have been. And I had a middle-class white guy upbringing. It's pretty basic stuff, in all honesty. It's very basic stuff. Did go to Montessori for a little bit there, which I honestly attribute with shaping me a little bit. Montessori, fucking gas. But, I mean, like, in my personal opinion, my childhood... Was a pretty good one. I'm like, it was just pretty basic. It's very basic. Really, in all honesty, a pretty normal childhood, frankly. But it's not super anything insane. Oh yeah, it says donate here. Links to Jacob fucking Jones tip, not Jacob Jones money /tip. It's for if you're here on mine too. I'm not exactly sure why it hasn't updated yet. I've updated it on my side. It should be updated on y'all's side as well. Not sure why it's not updated. I'll admit it might just take longer on y'all's side rather than my side. In all honesty, I'm not exactly sure. It's saying Jacob Jones money on my side. I'm not exactly sure why it might take longer on other sides. Twitch L, true, true. The money URL works, yes sir, yes sir. Because the money URL is actually for my YouTube channel. But I just that's the one I have up on screen right here. Yeah, my childhood was pretty normal. I feel like I'm kind of going in circles with this question because I'm getting a little bit tired. I'll admit I'm probably going to end the stream in probably about 15 minutes or so. In all honesty, I'm getting a little bit tired. But childhood was pretty normal. I'm just a pretty basic white guy. In all honesty, it was pretty normal review. It was pretty normal childhood. In all honesty, nothing too different than what people might expect. In all honesty, I'm like, unless you guys expect me to have been raised in the woods by wolves. That I certainly was not raised in the woods by wolves. I was raised by parents who I consider to be very good parents, in my personal opinion. And I think they're great. Shout out them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my parents. Huge respect, yo. Huge respect. They put up with a lot of shit, I ain't gonna lie. They put up with a lot of shit. But I think my childhood was pretty solid, if I do say so myself. They're expecting you to relate to Shameless. No, it is not relatable at all. Shameless is not relatable. Not a relatable show to me at all. Feel like we have a lot of common. Nah, I'm like we might have a lot of uncommon. It depends on how your childhood was as well. But I do not personally. If you're expecting me to relate to Shameless or anything like that kind of thing, it's could not be further from the truth. My childhood was not at all like Shameless. My parents, I'm like, the weekend activity for me at my house when I was a kid was, let's go to the science museum, let's go to the art museum, let's go to the history museum. That was the weekend activity. That was what I did when I was a kid, and I'm very thankful that I did do that because it gave me a very strong admiration for history, the arts, and sciences. And I love doing it. Sun's fire? Oh no, absolutely fire, yeah. But that's very much what my childhood was like. Of course, I don't know how much we have in common. I don't know you, Mr. Blaze. My childhood was not like Shameless, though, to say the least. It was not. But hey, maybe we have a common childhood. What's the best museum I've ever been to? Tobacco and Salt Museum in Tokyo. Actually, that's a joke. It's the second best. Actually, sorry, third best. Best museum I've ever been to? Probably the North Carolina Museum of Art. I really like it. I've been to the Smithsonian museums. I've been to the art museums. I've been to the Air and Space Museum. I've been to all those museums. Really good shit. I really like those museums. However, my number one has still got to be the North Carolina Museum of Art. It's fucking amazing. I love the North Carolina Museum. I'm like, the Smithsonian, they're cool. The Smithsonian's up in DC, they're really cool. But the North Carolina Museum of Art is just so fucking good, and it's really good. I really like it, and it's got to be my favorite museum of all time. My second favorite museum of all time has got to be the Dulles Air and Space Museum, the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum at Dulles Airport. The one in DC is really cool too, but the one at Dulles is so much better because they have an SR-71. That's fucking awesome. They have a fucking SR-71? That's fucking epic. Like, literally, I don't say epic very much, but it's fucking epic. They have a fucking SR-71. You can't beat that. They have an SR-71. Awesome museum, absolutely amazing. That's probably my second favorite museum of all time. Third favorite gotta be probably the Tobacco and Salt Museum in Tokyo. Then fourth favorite probably gotta be the Museum of Natural Sciences in North Carolina and in Raleigh. And then fifth favorite probably gonna be probably one of the Smithsonian Art Museums, in all honesty. Probably one of those, yeah. Yeah. They have an SR-71 in Oregon. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. SR-71s are the dullest? I don't know what you mean by that. And they're fucking badass, bruh. SR-71s are fucking cool, bruh. Plus, the one in the Dulles Museum, that one was featured in Transformers, bro! It was featured in Transformers. You can't get any fucking cooler than that. SR-71 is the coolest thing humanity has ever done, I swear to God. I would disagree with that. Don't get me wrong, I think the SR-71 is really cool. I think it is super fucking cool. However, I personally think it's not that. Where is it? What is the trying to find the plane I'm thinking of. His weapon aircraft, I have no clue. The SR-71 is a plane. Yeah, it's fucking badass. What the fuck is the plane I'm thinking of? Oh god, I can't remember the fucking name of it. It's the one that literally looks like fucking... Like, the sky is fucking glitching. When if you see it from below, I think that one is so fucking cool. The SR-71 Blackbird is so fucking cool. Do not get me wrong. It is fucking badass. It is so fucking badass. But the, SR-71 is tampering with my brain, too. Oh, yeah, B-2 bomber. Here we go. B-2. I personally think the B-2... Holy fuck. I mean, like... It was built in the fucking 1970s. Wasn't it? Okay. Alright. 1987. Not 1970s. First flight, 1989. So it was built in the 80s. It looks so fucking cool. The B-2 bomber. I think that's got to be one of the coolest planes ever made. The B-2 makes you too esoteric, freaks you out. It's such a weird design. Like, you look at it and you're like, it's literally just a fucking triangle. You're just like, how the fuck does this fly? It's just a fucking triangle. Like, that's all it is. It's just a triangle. It's wild. But it looks so... I love it. It's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. What do I think about Elon talking shit about F-35s? I mean, like, I'll admit I'm not, like, too much of a plane nerd. Like, I think Piper Cubs are, like, one of the coolest planes of all time for context. Like, I think Piper Cubs are really fucking cool because they can take off in, like, no time at all. I'm not really that much of a plane nerd, but F-35. Lockheed Martin, F-35 Lightning too. Oh, it's a Lightning. Okay, yeah, F-35 Lightning. Well, it looks like a cool fighter jet kind of thing. I don't really know anything about these, like the F-35. I'll admit, I have no beef against the plane, but I also know nothing about the plane to really say whether I think it's good or not. But it looks fucking badass to me, I'll be honest with you. It looks pretty badass. So, I'm gonna have to say, very cool plane. I mean, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to say pretty cool plane. I really know nothing about it, though, I'll admit. But it seems cool to me. Seems pretty cool to me. I just really, in all honesty, I have no clue what's going on about it. Seems pretty cool though. Seems pretty cool. Have I ever played War Thunder? I have. I used to play it years ago when I was in middle school, in high school, but I haven't played in years. I should do a live stream playing it if they sponsor me. That is. War Thunder, yo, y'all should sponsor me so I can play it again. Thank you so much for the dono. Oh, shit, it's been 9 minutes. I'm so sorry, you got a fraud. Thank you so much for the dono, you got a fraud. I got off topic, and I might have started talking about other things. Condolences, my man, but thank you so much for the donation. You got a fraud. Appreciate the dono, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, you got a fraud. You're just wanted to say, if you've watched Your Lie in April, Fire Anime, if you haven't seen it already, I have seen it. Your Lie in April is... Yes, a very depressing anime. It's not depressing in the same way as, well, I wouldn't say it's really depressing, it's just sad. Like, I consider, like, Grave of the Fireflies to be depressing and sad. I consider, like, Welcome to the Inch Cage to just be very sad in general. But Your Lie in April is just super sad, just frankly put. And, it's good. It's really good anime. Very sad, though. Very sad. On my main channel, I don't know, is it actually public? Is it actually public? I think I have a Your Lie in April edit on my main channel. I can't remember. Let me look through my videos real quick. I think I have a Your Lie in April edit on my main channel. Is it public? I don't know. Let's take a look. I think it might be. I have a bunch of, like, erased edits on my main channel from years ago. Ooh, did I? I don't know if I ever made it public because it was really cringe and I knew it even at the time. Oh no, it is public. It is public, yes. Let me just, I think this is the right one. I think this is, yeah, this is the right one. Let me go and put it in chat real quick. I don't know which chat you're in, so I'm gonna put it in both. Oh, no. Not that. No, remove that. There we go. This is what I want. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. I can't remember. What? Let me play this real quick, just to make sure it's, like, not something I should remove. Okay, yeah. Alright, this shit's actually gotten funnier over the years, in my opinion. Alright, there we go. Hell yeah, brother. This shit fucking good. I think this shit has gotten way funnier over the years. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Enjoy, y'all. Hey, appreciate the Prime sub. Barbus1233. Appreciate the Prime sub. Barbus1233. Thank you so much, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, Barbus. But, yes, indeed I have seen Your Lie in April, Mr. You Got a Fraud. Hope you enjoy that video I just sent if you check it out. It's just like a 15-second clip. Highly recommend you'll check it out, of course. Highly recommend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. Once again, You Got a Fraud. Appreciate it, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Thank you so much for the dono. Once again, You Got a Fraud. Thank you so much for the dono, my man. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope I was able to answer your question full extent. And hope you're having a great one, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? You Got a Fraud? I made that edit when I was how old? How old was I made that edit? Oh, shit. I made it in fucking 2016. Oh, man. Too fucking funny. Yeah, I was in high school when I made that. That edit is like almost, literally 8 years old. Literally, it's 8 years old. That edit is 8 years old. Jesus fucking Christ. That's too fucking funny. That is too fucking funny. Too amusing. Good shit. Good shit. Pussylicious 9000, how's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my man. Appreciate you stopping by, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Excuse me. Permission to bounce on it, sir? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Bounce in the bouncy house? Yes. 1 minute ban. 1 minute ban. You know why. You know why. 1 minute ban. Mr. FreakBob99. You too freaky, bruh. Calm it down. 1 minute ban. Use that 1 minute to ban. Use that 1 minute ban to calm it down, my man. Calm it down, bro. Calm it down, bro. Calm it down. Want some? No. Nobody's getting fucking permission. Nobody's getting fucking permission. Time out, bro. Had to untime out you. Had to time out you just for a moment there. Had to do it. My condolences, my man. My condolences. I had to do it to him. I had to do it to him. What can I say? What can I say? I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it to him. Give you permission. Bro, I will literally just straight up time you out again. I will do it. Where Freak Bob at? Well, I timed him out for a minute. It wasn't more than a minute, right? I think it was only a minute. If I remember correctly. Might have been 5 minutes. I just timed him out for another 10 seconds. Oh, no. I hope I didn't time him out too much. Did I end timeouts? Oh, wow. Unlike on Twitch, you can't actually end timeouts, which is really weird. So once you time somebody out, it's permanent, which is really weird. Like, you'd think you'd be able to untime someone out, but you can't do that, actually. That's odd. Odd. Very interesting. Very interesting. You'd think you'd be able to untime out somebody, but you can't actually do that. Hey, how's it going, Corey? Hope you're doing well, my man. Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Wave P? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Had to do it to him. Had to do it to him, you know what I'm saying? Had to do it to him. 10 more seconds, too. Had to do it to him, you know what I'm saying? Had to do it to him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Freak Bob, what happened? He freaked too hard, bruh. He freaked too hard. Bro, a fucking freak, y'all. Appreciate the Prime sub once again. Barbus, thank you so much, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How do they, y'all? I think I'm probably going to be ending the stream. I'm getting pretty tired. It's almost 12 o'clock in my local area. I think I'm going to go eat some more dinner. Probably watch some TV. Take a shower. Smoke a cigarette. Go to bed. I think that's probably my plan for the rest of the night. But, yeah. I think I'm going to be ending the stream right here. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by, y'all. I really appreciate y'all's support. Really appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you so much as well for your patience earlier on in the afternoon, earlier on in the night, for your patience with the technical difficulties I had while playing City Skylines. Thank you so much for y'all's patience with that. I really do appreciate it. Hope y'all have been enjoying the stream, though. Hope y'all have been having a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by, y'all. Make sure to check out everything in the description down below and everything in like the Twitch description down below as well. All my socials, my book. My book is out on Amazon. It's $12. Highly recommend. My merch, it's on Amazon as well. It's $19.99 for t-shirts starting. Highly recommend. There's hoodies, there's sweatshirts, everything like you might want kind of thing, besides mugs or like mouse pads with boobs on them and stuff like that. That's not there. I don't have any of those. I really should. But I highly recommend. Stopping by, checking out my merch, my book. My book is $12. It's a great purchase, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream, y'all. And to the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?